Hello and welcome back to the Topps 2018 Allen and Ginter Charity Case Break. I'm your host, David in Arc, and we are down to our last two boxes. And by the way, I know we are dropping frames like crazy, but I wanted to go ahead and try to live stream this anyhow. We'll see how it goes, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll catch you up to what's happening here. We are going through a case of Allen and Ginter hobby box cards, and there were 12 hobby boxes like the one you see there. And in each box is 24 packs of cards. The names you see over on the side, all donated money. They bought into the break. They get every card that goes with their team. And a portion of the money that they bought into the program goes to charity to support big brothers and big sisters in conjunction with Kraken Wax. So we definitely want to thank Kraken Wax for the amazing amount of money they raise for charity doing box breaks. And I'm just I'm very thankful and blessed, and I'm very honored to be a part of what Kraken Wax is doing. And so we're going to start things off with the N43 box loader. And by the way, the cards are going to be a little fuzzy because I have a cheapo fixed focused camera, and if you were to look at the cards, if I were to set it so that you could actually see the cards, you wouldn't be able to read what it said. So we're going to just go with this. And the box loader, look at that. It's a Bryant. That's a Cub. That goes to Community Gum. Awesome stuff there. Congratulations. So that goes into your pile of cards that you will walk away with. Speaking of walking away with cards, each box has at least 3 hits in it. And a hit, as you can see on the screen, is an autograph card, relic card, it might be a rip card, printing plate, or a book card. And I will tell you, we've so far in this case, throughout all the boxes we've opened, we've had autographs, we've had relics, we had a rip card, and we even pulled a Will Clark book card. So the only thing we haven't seen so far is a printing plate. Who knows what today holds? There we go. We got Bogarts with the Red Sox, and that is going to go to Brandon. Darvish with the Cubs, that goes to Community Gum. We have Manea. Oh, I didn't check to see if this was a hit. I don't think it's a hit. We have Manea. Same Song Park, that's football field, so that's going to go to Brandon. Brandon gets all of the non-baseball and non-sports cards. There's Urena. Oops. The mini here is Williams. That's a Philly. That's going to go to Brad, and it is a regular back card. We'll talk more about that in just a minute. And then we have Cozumel, Beaches for Brandon. Brandon gets non-sport cards. That includes the Beaches, and he's got the entire collection and then some, as far as I can tell. lots of Beaches for Brandon in this particular case. Then we have Severino for the Yankees, and that goes to Jonathan. Congratulations there for pulling out those cards out of the pack to add to your personal collections. Let's see what we got here. The next pack is Moncada, Hosmer, Epstein. That's going to go, or Epstein, whichever way. That's going to go to Brandon. Hey, look at there. Mauer. That's Twins. That is Kraken Wax. So awesome card for Kraken Wax. We have a mini baseball superstitions, and it is baseball cards. We have a baseball card about a baseball card. So there you go. I can't tell who's on that card, but there you go. By the way, with these mini cards, with the baseball superstitions, if the team name is displayed on the person in the card, then it is going to that team. Here we have a moon. This is Enceladus, and that is for Brandon as a non-sport card. Excuse me. We got Puig and Pilar, or Pillar. All right, so 2 packs down so far, no hits in the box. And we are dropping lots of frames. That's not good. So I realize that the live feed is definitely rough, but I appreciate you guys tuning in anyway, for those of you that are in. And I can't see the live chat while I'm doing this, so I'll check the chat in between boxes. But we have our first hit, and the way I know that is because there is a thicker white card right there. So the way I do this is I don't look at it. I'm not looking at anything, see, just like you can see. And I'm trying to find the mini card. So we pull the mini out, and then I pull out all of the cards behind the hit card. And we have Rivera for the Yankees in a fantasy goldmine card. Congratulations to Jonathan. We got Ozzie Smith, Castellanos, or however you say his name. And I will butcher names all day long. And he also has a regular back. Like I said, we'll cover that in a minute whenever we find a non-regular back. Zimmerman with the Nationals. That goes to Crazy Freak. Derek, Jeter. Jonathan with the Yankees. There you go. Devers, that's Red Sox. That goes to Brandon. And then, oh, I already revealed it. So there we go. It's Yu Darvish with the Cubs. Community Gum. That's awesome right there. You have a material card heading your way. What an awesome pull. Congratulations. The first hit of this particular box goes to Community Gum and the Yu Darvish Cubs. And like I said, normally it's a much bigger reveal than that. I was not thinking when I flipped that other card out of the way. So here we go. We have Sale with the Red Sox. That goes to Brandon. We have Carpenter, Giolito, Dozier with the Twins. That's going to go to Crack and Wax. The mini card is Delmonico, and it is an AG back, and this is what I was talking about before. So you either have regular backs or you have AG backs, and there are actually different flavors of the AG back, but there's a regular AG back. Awesome. Congratulations. Well, actually, that doesn't go to anybody because it's a White Sox. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Who we have? Oh, we got Frank Thomas for Fantasy Goldmine. We have Gonzalez with the Astros. That goes to the Dimwit. And then Weaver. So any of the cards that feature teams that are not listed over on the side, all of those cards will be offered up for sale either on eBay or some other card site. And a portion of the money raised through the sale of those cards will go to the charity Big Brothers Big Sisters as part of our contribution. So even if you're not getting to take part firsthand, maybe you can pick it up on the secondary side of things and help raise money for Big Brothers and Big Sisters. I appreciate that. There's Goldschmidt, Margot or Margit. The Total Solar Eclipse, that goes to Brandon. There's Will Clark with the Giants. And we got Hot Peppers. Been pulling plenty of Hot Peppers out of the pack. This Hot Pepper is the Infinity Pepper. It is 1.8 million SHU, so that's the heat number. So there you go. That goes to Brandon. We have a baseball hat. That goes to Brandon as well. We got Smoke and Bedinses, and that is going to Jonathan with the Yankees. So one hit so far out of this box. And again, this is box number 11. And we're going to have box number 11 and box number 12, and that will finish out this charity break. And so I will get everything packed up and ready to get sent off and mailed in to everybody. So just bear with me as I get all of that organized. Right now we've got Davis with the Astros. That goes to Dimwit. Conforto, Flaherty, Seager, Urias, and this one is Mabin, and it is an Allen and Ginter, an AG back for Mabin. And of course we have another beach, the Bay of Angels. That goes to Brandon. And then we have Peterson, and that also goes to Brandon. All right, we're rolling through the packs here in box number 11. And again, thank you guys, anybody who is tuning in, or if you're watching this after the fact and it's the replay, thank you so much for checking it out and watching what we're doing here. on Tribecards, the hobby. Here is Stanton with the Yankees. That goes to Jonathan. We got Hoskins with the Phillies, and that goes to Brad. Gehrig with the Yankees, another Yankee for Jonathan. Rogowski, and that's going to go to Brandon. And then we have Verdugo, and it is a regular back mini card. We have World Talent Sanchez Yankees. That is going to Jonathan. Renfroe and Piscotty. Jonathan picking up several cards out of that particular pack. Holy cow, man. Congratulations. Let's see what we got here. No hits from what I can tell. And when I say that, what that means is that I'm looking down at the edges only. And I'm looking for thicker cards, and I don't see any. So we have Duvall with the Reds, and that is going to go to Crazy Freak. We have Perez, Nelson, Talon. The mini is Anderson, and it's a regular back. Then we have Shoop, World Talent. Andre Dawson with the Cubs, that goes to Community Gum. And Zobrist with the Cubs, that goes to Community Gum. Back-to-back Cubs. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Community Cubs. I don't know. But anyway, Community Gum, you get back-to-back Cubs. That's awesome stuff. Not to mention the first hit of the box this evening was the Darvish Materials card, and the Cubs were also the N43 box loader, so it's definitely been a good night for the Cubs as far as this break goes. We have Longoria, Hank Aaron with the Braves, that goes to Matt. LaCroix, Dickerson, we have Crawford, and that is an AG back. That's a green back. I don't know that I've seen an AG greenback before. Huh. I might have to check into that one. I don't know. I don't think I've seen an AG greenback. Anyhow, we have Io the Moon, and that's going to go to Brandon. We have Calhoun with the Angels. That also goes to Brandon. Hey, look at there. We got the Tribers. Woohoo, Indians. And that goes to me. I get the Indians because that's my thing, man. I'm a tribe collector. I get the Indians cards. So there you go. And once again, I want to give a major thank you and a major shout out to all of the folks that you see listed there for buying into the charity break and helping us raise money for Big Brothers and Big Sisters. And special shout out to Brandon, because, I mean, holy cow, you... oh, we have another hit, I believe. No. It's just the way the two cards looked. Okay, so we have Beckham with the Orioles, Ty Cobb, Peterson, Fowler. The mini is a mini black border, and it's Gonzalez. And a black border just has a regular back, but as you can see, the front has a black border on it. And then here we have baseball equipment batting gloves. That's going to go to Brandon. Arcia and Gregorius Yankees. That is Jonathan's card right there. Good job. Congratulations on that pull. Let's see if we rip into the next pack. And it does not look like it's got a hit in it. Hey, look at there. Hayward with the Cubs. That is for Community Gum. Turner with the Nationals. That goes to Crazy Freak. Gahara with the Braves. And that is Matt's card. Acuna Jr. also with the Braves. Once again, going to Matt. Man, we're having a heck of a hit box out of here. This is Don Mattingly, Yankees. That goes to Jonathan, and it is a regular back card. And then here we have K-Line, and that is Fantasy Goldmine. We have the bullpen car, and that's going to go to... Brandon's going to get at least one of these. We've pulled a bunch of these bullpen cars, so Brandon will get one, and then the rest will go with the Diamondbacks, just because. And then Dave Winfield. We've also pulled a lot of the Dave Winfield cards, and I will tell you one thing. I don't know if there are like any kind of variations or anything that go with any of these. I suppose that's very possible, and I just hadn't seen it or hadn't checked anything to know. So If you end up with, some kind of a parallel bonus version of a card, then congratulations. Here we go. Bradley. Encarnacion with the Indians. Thank you so much. I'll take that. There's Gallo. Segura, that's going to go to Brandon. Hey, look at there. A mini Lindor. That's awesome. I'll take that. It's got a regular back on it. But I'll take a mini Lindor. Why not? Hey, look at there. Sandberg with the Cubs. That goes to Community Gum. That is a Fantasy Goldmine card. That's followed by the Richards. That's followed by Richards with the Angels. That's going to Brandon. And then we have a Bauer rounding out that particular pack of cards. So still only one hit out of the pack. We still have plenty of cards to go, though. So we'll eventually pull more hits. We just got to find them in the stack. All right, so Cozart with the Angels. That goes to Brandon. Hey, Jim Thome. There you go. Cleveland Indians. I'll take that. The Bomb Cyclone. That's going to go to Brandon. Haniger with the Mariners. We have Hamels with the Rangers, and it is a regular back mini card. Ganymede Moons. That's going to go to Brandon. Gurriel with the Astros. That's Dimwit's card. And then Stugatz. That will go to Brandon as well. So there we go. Rolling through the packs here. Let's see what we got. I hate my frame dropped rate, man. I've lost a little more than half of my frames, but I appreciate it if you're watching. Thank you so much. All right. Arenado, Ray, Jackson, Santana, Frazier. We have a mini border card for Richards, and that goes to that's with the Angels going to Brandon. So there you go, a mini black border card there. And then, of course, a beach for Brandon. I told you, man, you got all the beaches. And then Bouchard as well. That goes to Brandon. She's a tennis player, so that is the non-baseball card. And that I decided to make that its own section. As you can see, I did non-baseball cards. I did non-sports. For a while, I had box loaders where if you wanted to, you could buy in and you would have owned all of the box loaders. But that was nobody took up on that, so I decided to just fold all of the box loaders into whatever team is featured on the box loader. So that's a big benefit to the folks that signed up. Who paid to play. So there you go. So Syndergaard, sorry, McMahon, Greinke, Kipnis, Indians. There you go. I'll take it. Oh, we got John Smoltz mini. That's a Braves. That goes to Matt, and it's an AG back. And I guess maybe I had seen greenbacks, and I just didn't realize they were green. I don't know. Must have been the way the light was shining or something. Hey, look at that. We got Quintana for the Cubs, and that goes to Community Gum. Like I said, the Cubs are rolling out of this particular box. Cabrera and Riley, that one goes to Brandon. But, man, lots of Cubs, lots of Yankees that we've seen come out of this particular box. So you guys are racking up here tonight. No hit, I don't believe, in this one. We have George Brett. We got Shoop. We got Fulmer and Dujar. There's a Yankee. That's going to Jonathan. Whoops. And the mini is a regular back mini, and it is Rodney for the Twins. That's going to go to Crack and Wax. Good job. Then we have Perez with the Royals on a World Talent card. Rizzo for the Cubs. That's going to be Community Gum. And then Wiseau, that goes to Brandon. So, looks like we got about eight or nine packs left out of this box. We still have 2 hits to go. So checking those out for sure. Let's see what happens here with these. We got Sano with the Twins. That goes to Crack and Wax. Hamilton with the Reds. That's Crazy Freak. We got Marte. Newcomb with the Braves. That is going to go to Matt. Then we have a mini Jones, and it is a regular back card. Early Catcher's Mask. That goes to Brandon. Kinsler with the Angels, that goes to Brandon. And Ramirez with the Red Sox, that also goes to Brandon. Brandon racking up in this particular pack. And, you know, he's got a huge advantage. He bought 4 spots in the break. So, you know, that's 4 times the number of cards. Just saying, man. That's not a bad gig. And you walk away with a whole ton of 2018 Allen and Ginter. Can't complain about that. At least I hope not. All right, Gray with the Yankees. That goes to Jonathan. And Reddick with the Astros. Dimwit. There's Archer. Wainwright. And Sang with the Cubs. Community Gum. Another Cubby for you. And here is a mini insert. The postage required. This is Baden's Cruiser Error. So there you go with that particular card. That's going to go to Brandon. Then we have another beach. Of course, if it's a beach, it's going to Brandon. So Brandon, the beach is coming to you. I don't know if you're going to the beach or not, but there you go. And then we got Big Papi, David Ortiz with the Red Sox, and that also goes to Brandon. So we are pulling cards here like crazy, but so far just the one hit, the Yu Darvish material card. So waiting to see if we can find the next hit, and we just did. This pack, I don't know if you can tell or not, but this card here has it's a little thicker. So let's get the mini out of here and then pull the other cards forward. All right. And we have Pudge on a Fantasy Gold Mine card. That's Ivan Rodriguez. Pham with the Cardinals. The mini goes to LaCroix, and it is an AG back. We got Thames. Gonzalez is the Nationals. That's going to Crazy Freak. We have Davis. Okay, and this time I'm not going to mess it up. This time here is the reveal of the hit for this particular pack. And it is Fredrickson, a boxer, and it's a material card. So that is going to go to Brandon, non-baseball sport. And there it is. Fredrickson, the boxer, material card. So that is the second hit of the box. Congratulations to Brandon on that one. And let's see what we have next. Oh, that's funny. There's actually a hit in this pack as well. The pack itself, the wrapper, like, fell apart as I tried to open it. That's kind of weird. All right, so let me pull the mini. I gotta find the mini. Come on, come on. I know the suspense is killing you, right? I cannot get the mini. What is up with that? It's so weird. Come on. Why is it stuck? Okay. How strange. All right. That was very weird. Okay, so we have Larkin with the Reds. That's for Crazy Freak Fantasy Gold Mine. Almora with the Cubs. That goes to Community Gum. Correa with the Astros. That's the Dimwit. Oops. The mini card is Renfroe, and it's a regular back. We have Otani. There you go with the Angels. That goes to Brandon. Sanchez with the Yankees. That's going to Jonathan. And the third hit of the box, ladies and gentlemen, is... Hey, look at there. It's a Chris Bryant materials card. The Cubs Community Gum is kicking butt out of this box. Holy cow. So not only did Community Gum get the N43 box loader, but they've pulled 2 material cards out of the same box. Oh, Community Gum, you have got to be so happy that you jumped in on this case break. I mean, oh my gosh, man, this box alone worth the price of admission, at least from where I'm sitting, man. I don't know how you feel about it, but oh my gosh. Not to mention, in one of the boxes we busted yesterday, Community Gum walked away with a redemption card for a mini red autograph. So, all right, Clemente. Freeman with the Braves, that goes to Matt. Kingery with the Phillies, that is Brad's card there. Merrifield. We have Flags of Lost Nations, Prussia, that goes to Brandon, as does the Modern Glove. Alther is the Phillies, so that's going to go to Brad. And Bauer, look at there, Cleveland Indians, that goes to me. I'll take it all the time. All right, we have 3 packs left. We've pulled 3 hits. I have seen more than 3 hits, or I believe I've seen more than 3 hits out of a box, so you never know, but I'm not saying it's likely. I'm just saying you never know. All right. Castellanos. There's Lou, that goes to Brandon. Arrieta, and that is Phillies, going to Brad. Pettit with the Yankees, going to Jonathan. The mini is Indigenous Heroes, Ben Nighthorse Campbell, so that is going to go to Brandon. Then we have the Moon Titan, that goes to Brandon. Ooh, Bob Gibson and Kimbrel with the Red Sox. That's going to go to Brandon as well. So once again, another pack favoring Brandon here. But I mean, there's no doubt the Cubs, the Cubs and Community Gum walked away with this particular box, man. Wow. Or I should say ran away, really. Oh my goodness. Okay. Blackman with the Rockies. Lecomte, that's a swimmer, and that's going to go to Brandon. We have Cruz. We have the Home Run Challenge, Anthony Rendon, and that is with the Nationals, so that goes to Crazy Freak. Congratulations. The mini is Gurriel with the Astros, and it is a regular back. And then we have Rivera with the Yankees, World Talent, and that's going to go to Jonathan. We have Gordon and Cisco, and we are down to the last pack of box number 11. So let's check this out here and see what we have in store. So far as I can tell, no hit. So we have Hunter Pence, Pedroia with the Red Sox, and that's going to go to Brandon. Altuve going to Houston for Dimwit, or I should say for Houston going to Dimwit. One of those. There you go. Stevens, that's going to be for Brandon. Oh, look at there. Jason Kipnis mini, Cleveland Indians, regular back. That goes to me. Thank you so much. I'll take that. And we have Chu, Leak, Garcia. So there you go. That was the last pack of box number 11. But before we leave the box, we have the 3 hits from the box, 2 Cubs, and a boxer. Again, you know, between those 2 Cubs, all of the regular Cubs we pulled, and the N43, the Cubs definitely ran away with this particular box, man. Holy cow. That is awesome stuff. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our final box of the charity case break. That is coming up next. All right, here we go. Hello, how's it going? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is our final box out of the Allen and Ginter Hobby Box Case Charity Break. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, we had a case of Allen and Ginter hobby boxes. This is box number 12. We're down to the last box here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much to Brandon, the Dimwit, Matt, Community Gum, Crazy Freak, Brad, Crack and Wax, and Jonathan for chiming in and donating money to Big Brothers and Sisters. That's what we're doing here. Those folks all pitched in. They bought a spot in this break, so they get whatever cards go with the team or the spot that they've picked. And they, in the process, also donated money as part of the buy-in to donate to Big Brothers and Big Sisters as a partner program that we're doing with Crack and Wax. So thank you folks so much for taking part in this. I appreciate it so much. We are on our last box, and we have an oversized box loader, so I will open that up as I do. Please note that the cards are going to be a bit fuzzy in the camera because I got a cheapo camera, and it's got fixed focus, so therefore well, the focus is fixed, and if I tried to make it you know, to where you could read the cards, they'd be so small you couldn't see them. So there we go. All right, so here we go. We have Hannes Wagner. That is the box loader, and that would go with the Pirates, but nobody picked the Pirates, so that will get listed on eBay or somewhere else as part of the Pirates haul available after this break is over. I will take all of the teams that were not selected, and each team will be offered up on eBay or some other card selling site, and folks can who didn't take part in this particular break can take part kind of in a second chance, a second opportunity to donate money, because a portion of all of the money raised from the card sales will go to our fundraiser for Big Brothers and Big Sisters. So there you go. All right, Conforto, Nelson, Talon, Davies, Folio of Fears, Ophidiophobia, Ophidiophobia. I don't know. Fear of snakes. There you go. That's going to Brandon. Congratulations, dude. All right, here is Enceladus, the Moon. That also goes to Brandon. Peterson, that goes to Brandon. And then Andre Dawson with the Cubs going to Community Gum. And part of the reason why Brandon scored so many different cards in there is because Brandon has the non-baseball cards and also has the non-sports cards. So that covers a wide array of inserts, parallels, special sets, all that kind of stuff. And I can tell already the packs in box number 12 do not want to be opened. They are fighting me. They know they are it. They're the last ones left. So there you go. Right. So we have Duvall with the Reds, and that goes to Crazy Freak. We got Perez, Peterson, Gallo, and the mini is Mall or Male, and that is with the Reds, so that is Crazy Freak, and it is a regular back mini. I'll talk about those in just a minute. We have Ricky Henderson with the A's, Fantasy Gold Mine, Zobrist with the Cubs, that's going to Community Gum, and we have Arcia. All right, so the mini cards either have a regular back like we've seen, or they have what we call the AG back, or the Allen and Ginter back with the Allen and Ginter logo on them. We will definitely see those. Well, I say that. I'm pretty certain we will see some of those in this particular box. We got Hap with the Cubs. That goes to Community Gum. Scherzer with the Nationals. That is for Crazy Freak. Verlander with the Astros. That goes to the Dimwit. We have Mazzara. This mini is Pujols with the Angels. That goes to Brandon. And there you go. There's an AG back right there. So way to go, Brandon, who also gets the baseball donut. Congratulations. You always wanted a donut. Now you got a baseball one. All right, McCann with the Astros. That goes to Dimwit. And Lester with the Cubs going to Community Gum. So we start and end with Cubs. I love it when a pack is bookended like that, man. Either the same player on two different style of cards, or you have two players from the same team that start and end a pack. I don't know. That's a very cool thing, I think. For me, anyway, I think it's cool. I don't know what anybody else thinks. But oh, and I forgot to check comments. That's a bummer. So hello, if you're out there watching, I apologize. I forgot to check comments while I was doing this. Let me, in fact, I'm going to jump out there real quick. And I don't see anybody. Okay, looks like we're having some trouble with the stream, of course. But that's okay. We've got it recording. We'll put it out there. All right, here we go with Robinson. Oh, is there a hit? No. Johnson. Kluber with the Indians. I'll take that. Montgomery with the Yankees. That's going to Jonathan. Feddy with the Nationals. That goes to Crazy Freak. Is there not a mini in here? No, I guess there's not. All right, Paradise Island. That goes to Brandon. And then Roger Clemens. That also goes to Brandon for the Red Sox. And this pack did not have a mini at all. Huh. Usually the minis are one, you know, there's always a mini in every pack, but not that time. That time we did not have any mini cards in the pack. So I don't know what that means. Maybe that means we have a special bonus coming in terms of the hits, which, by the way, we'll talk about that in just a minute. Martinez, Red Sox, that goes to Brandon. We got Beltre, Posey, Kemp. Oops. Mini card is Jones and is a regular back. We have Garcia Parra for the Red Sox. That goes to Brandon. That's a fantasy goldmine card. Crawford with the Phillies. That is going to go to Brad. And then Tanaka with the Yankees. That goes to Jonathan. So there you go. And I'll be honest, I can't remember now what I was going to talk about. I've already forgotten what I was going to say. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it'll come up in conversation. Oh, that's what it was, the hits. As you can see from the hobby box serving as my background, each box has 3 hits. They either have autographs, relics, rip cards, printing plates, and book cards. So we're looking forward to those. So far, no hit here either. We have Bogarts with the Red Sox. That goes to Brandon. Darvish with the Cubs. That's for Community Gum. Manea. Same Song Park. That's football. So that's going to go to Brandon. Joey Votto Mini. There's the Reds. That's Crazy Freak. It's a regular back. And then we have Robinson Fantasy Goldmine. Barrios with the Twins. That goes to Crack and Wax. And Kutchel with the Astros. And that goes to the Dimwit. So there you go. Still no hits. We are expecting 3 hits. So far, we've got none. So let's see if we can rip open a pack. See what we got in here. All right. Baez with the Cubs. And that's going to go to Community Gum. Robles with the Nationals. That goes to Crazy Freak. Schwarber with the Cubs. Another card for Community Gum. Santana with the Phillies. That goes to Brad. The mini is Woodruff, and it is a regular back mini card. We have a modern bat. That'll go to Brandon. Bird with the Yankees. Jonathan gets that card. And Ramirez for the Indians. And that goes to yours truly, David in Arc. So there you go. Which I can't remember if I even introduced myself at the beginning of the video. How you doing? I'm David in Arc. Also known as Tribecards around. You can follow up. I'll eventually I'll post the amount of money raised for charity. I'll post that over on tribecards.net once I get it all figured out and sorted and all that stuff. There's Beckham, there's Cobb, Segura. That'll go to Brandon. Jim Thome. There's an Indian for yours truly. Martinez. The mini is Wiseow, so that is going to go to Oh, and it's an AG back. Look at that. And that's going to go to Brandon. And the Beach, of course. Brandon gets the Beaches, and then Gregorius is Yankees going to Jonathan. So let's see here. What do we rip next as we work our way through box number 12, the final box in the hobby case break? Let's find out what we've got. We have Sale with the Red Sox, and that is going to go to Brandon. Giolito. Dozier with the Twins, that goes to Crack and Wax. Excuse me a minute. Ouch, my chair is sliding away from me. We have Kane. The mini is Brooks Robinson Black Border. So there you go. That's very cool. Miranda, the Moon, and that goes to Brandon. Severino with the Yankees going to Jonathan, and Gonzalez with the Astros for the Dimwit. So there we go. Still short of some hits, and I can't remember off the top of my head which teams still have not had a hit, and I really hadn't talked about that. But should we walk away with folks not getting one of the hits that's listed for their team, then they will be credited back $5, or they can choose to just keep that $5 as part of the donation. So that's their choice. We got Lindor with the Indians. Thank you so much. We have Simmons with the Angels. That goes to Brandon. Sabathia with the Yankees. That's going to go to Jonathan. We have McCutcheon. The mini is Greichuk, and it is an AG back. So there you go. We have Yu Darvish, World Talent. That's Cubs. So that goes to Community Gum. We got Cooper and Davis. So still no hits out of the final box in our charity case break. And looking at the edge of this pack, I still don't see any hits. So let's see what we got going here. Kershaw. Bradley Jr. with the Red Sox. So that goes to Brandon. Gurriel with the Astros. That is going to go to the Dimwit. We got Brinson. The mini. The Flags of Lost Nations. And that goes to Hawaii. So that is a card for Brandon, as is Europa the Moon. That's also for Brandon. Blumstein or Blumstein, that goes to Brandon. And we got Mark McGuire. So we are rolling through the packs, still looking for our first hit of this box number 12. And we just found it. We found the first hit, and here's how we know. Because I can look at the edge, and it's a little hard for you guys to see, but this card here that my thumb is just under is a little thicker than the rest of the cards. So the way this works is I pull out, I don't look at the cards, I just pull out the mini card, if I can find it, there we go. And then I pull the rest of the cards out from behind the hit, and then we work our way through the pack. So we're all surprised together. All right, so George Brett Fantasy Goldmine, Barreto. It's a mini Rodney, and that is for the Twins. That goes to Crack and Wax. It's a regular back. Caratini with the Cubs. So there is a card for Community Gum. We have Cespedes and Fredrickson. That is going to go to Brandon. And then we have the first hit of box number 12, and it is a material card from Aroldis Chapman for the Yankees. That goes to Jonathan. Look at that, man. There you go. Yankees material card from Chapman going to Jonathan. Congratulations on that one. Excellent pull there, man. Nice stuff, dude. That is so cool. All right, so let's see here what we have in the next pack. So we've pulled our first hit of the pack, of the box, and actually we just pulled our second hit. There we go, back-to-back hits. Again, I can look at the card, so you can see this thick one. I know it's a little hard to see there, but there's a thicker one there. So I'm going to get the mini out of here. We have a mini, and then we're going to pull these other cards around to the front. And we have, there we go. We got Fox, Red Sox. That is going to go to Brandon. We have Renfro. Whoops. And then we have here, we have Moustakas, mini card, and it is an AG back. So there we go with that. Hoskins is a Phillies, and that goes to Brad. Epstein, that is a card for Brandon. And now we have the hit of the second hit of box number 12, and it is a rip card. Oh, it's a rip card. Who is in the rip card, ladies and gentlemen? It is oh my goodness, Cal Ripken Jr. Ripken in a rip card. Look at that. Nobody has the Orioles, so wow. And it is numbered 1 out of 75. Oh my gosh. Number 1 out of 75. Cal Ripken Jr. rip card. That is the second hit of box number 12. Oh my gosh. That's awesome right there, man. So there you go. Wow. Okay, so that's 2 hits down, 1 more hit to go in box number 12. And we have Gray, Canseco, Nola with the Phillies. That goes to Brad. Sickler, that'll go to Brandon. Bader. Mini is Folio and Fears, and we have Arachnophobia, and that's the fear of spiders. That goes to Brandon. And then we have more beaches, also going to Brandon. Trunk Bay. Brandon has tons of beach cards headed his way. And then we have Frank Robinson, which, and I've showed this before, but I'm showing it again, which you can't really see. But, of course, Frank Robinson, his number was 42. It's the only retired number in all of Major League Baseball across every single team. And in this set, of course, he is card number 42. So there you go. All right, so the next pack we have here, Don Mattingly with the Yankees. That's going to Jonathan. We have Bagwell with the Astros. That goes to Dimwit. We got Crawford, Panic. The mini card is Gurriel with the Astros. That's for Dimwit, and it is a regular back. And we have Jones, Andrew Jones, with the Braves. That goes to Matt. We got Mabin and McCovey. So again, we are working our way through the final packs here in box number 12 of the charity case break. I, of course, managed to get some kind of weird hiccup thing going, because that is the nature of the beast. So here we go. Carpenter, Goldschmidt, total solar eclipse, so that's going to go to Brandon. Lou Gehrig, that is the Yankees. That goes to Jonathan. The mini card is Hoskins with the Phillies. That's Brad, and it is a regular back card. Followed by Acuna Jr. for the Braves. That goes to Matt. And we have Weaver and Smoke. So there we go. Still looking for hit number 3 out of box number 12. And I can't believe, you know, in some respects, it feels like it's taken quite a while to get here. And in other respects, I can't believe we're already down to the end of this charity case break. So we have Bradley, Encarnacion with the Indians. That'll go to me. The Bomb Cyclone, that'll go to Brandon. Greinke. The mini card is Mart. And it is Starling Marte, and it is regular back mini card. My brain is fading fast, folks. Urias, World of Talent. Richards with the Angels, that goes to Brandon. And then Bauer. All right, so again, we're still looking for the third hit. So far, we've had the Aroldis Chapman material card and the serial numbered 1 out of 15 Cal Ripken Jr. rip card. Oh, man, that's awesome. All right. All right. We have Margot or Margaret Stanton with the Yankees. That's going to go to Jonathan. Rogowski, that is Brandon's card there. And we have Hosmer. All right. Inciarte. I'm not quite sure how to say that, but that is a Braves, and that is going to Matt. Then we have a mini Aroldis Chapman Yankee card going to Jonathan, and it is a regular back. And then Brandon gets Cozumel Beaches, so there you go. And then we have Betances, I don't know how you say his name, but that is a Yankee card, also headed for Jonathan. So congratulations there on pulling more cards for your personal collection, or whatever you plan to do with them. I don't know what you're going to do with them once you get them. Maybe they're for your personal collection. Maybe you plan on selling off all the cards you get. I don't know. That's up to you. What are you going to do with your cardboard? Okay. We have Cozart with the Angels, and that is Brandon. Syndergaard. All right, Jason Kipnis with the Cleveland Indians. That goes to me. Polanco. We have a mini Black Border Hernandez. I don't think any of the Black Borders have AG backs. Vintage Cleats. That goes to Brandon. Gurriel with the Astros. That goes to Dimwit. And Stugatz. That will go to Brandon. So I'm down to 5 more packs to go. We have 1 more hit to find. And we are slowly, or not even slowly, we are rapidly approaching the end of box 12. And ladies and gentlemen, we just pulled, it's right there, we just pulled the last hit, at least I believe anyway, the last hit of the charity case break. So I'm going to pull out the mini card, we'll pull out the cards behind the hit, and we have Steve Carlton with the Phillies. That goes to Brad. We have Cabrera. Riley, that'll go to Brandon. The mini card is Santana, and it's a regular back. Then we have McMahon and Archer, and behind Archer we have the 3rd hit of box number 12, and it is oh, it is a Jason Hayward Cubs material card with a stripe, just right on the edge. That goes to Community Gum. In this case break, man, Community Gum has walked away with some seriously cool hits. That is awesome. Hayward with the Cubs with a little bit of stripe showing. Congratulations, man. That is an awesome card for Community Gum. Oh, very, very cool. Now, don't go anywhere yet. We still have 4 packs to go. And there is always the possibility that we end up pulling another either hit or hit-like card. So we have Moncada. Zimmerman with the Nationals. That's going to go to Crazy Freak. Devers with the Red Sox. That goes to Brandon. We got Bruce. We have mini Indigenous Heroes Maria Tallchief. There you go. We have the pitch counter. Oh, by the way, that goes to Brandon. The pitch counter also goes to Brandon. We got Piscotti and Puig. So we go 3 packs left in box number 12. Ripping it open here. Let's see what else we have. Derek Jeter with the Yankees. That goes to Jonathan. Davis with the Astros going to the Dimwit. We got Flaherty, Seager. The mini card is Chipper Jones. It's a regular back. That's a Braves. It goes to Matt. And then here we have Cotton with the World Talent card. We got Pillar and Ozzie Smith. 2 packs remaining. Here we go, right here. 2 packs. 2 packs remaining in the 2018 Allen and Ginter charity case break, raising money for big brothers and big sisters. Thank you guys so much who contributed to the cause. Thank you so much to Crack and Wax for opening up the break to other breakers who wanted to help contribute to the cause while having fun busting wax. So thank you so much. We have Gray with the Yankees. That's going to Jonathan. Wainwright. Sanchez is a Yankee. That will go to Jonathan. Matsui is a Yankee. That'll go to Jonathan. Oh my, Jonathan's racking up here. Okay, we have Rendon with the Nationals going to Crazy Freak, and it is a regular back. We have Ganymede Moons. That'll go to Brandon. David Ortiz with the Red Sox. That'll go to Brandon. And we have Almora with the Cubs going to Community Gum. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the final pack of the 2018 Allen and Ginter Hobby Case Charity Break. This is it. The final pack. We are going to rip it open. Should I rip it open on camera? Sure, why not? There we go. Busting it open. Slowly turning it over. Let's see what is inside the final pack. Box number 12. Reddick with the Astros. That is for Dimwit. Otani with the Angels. That goes to Brandon. Kingery with the Phillies. That goes to Brad. We have J.D. Martinez Home Run Challenge. We have Thames with an AG back. Nice job there. Nemo, World Talent card. Correa with the Astros, and that goes to the Dimwit. And the final card of the 2018 charity case break is Arthur, and it is the Phillies, and it goes to Brad. Congratulations to everyone who pulled cards out of this particular case break. I mean, heck, everybody gets cards. But special congratulations to those of you who pulled hits from this particular case. And out of this box, we have a Chapman material card, the Cal Ripken Jr. 1 of 75 Rip cards. And then we have the Hayward Cubs with stripe material card. Congratulations. Oh, that is awesome. What a way to go out, man. Very, very cool stuff. That is great. Be looking for this, well, if you're watching live, be looking for this video later. Feel free to go back and check out the other videos. I'll be getting those posted as I can get them uploaded through my internet provider. And thank you guys so much. Once again, thanks so much to Crack and Wax for coming up with the idea in the first place of having a charity case break or a charity box break, raising money for big brothers and big sisters. And a very special thanks to Brandon, the Dimwit, Matt, Community Gum, Crazy Freak, Brad, Crack and Wax, and Jonathan for all chipping in, contributing to the cause, helping to raise money for big brothers and big sisters. I'll have a final offering tally posted up to tribecards.net. That'll probably happen maybe this weekend or something. But thank you guys so much, and I appreciate it. And man, this was a lot of fun. I had a very good time doing this break. Lots of hits. And lots of surprises, lots of fun stuff. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in to Tribe Cards, the hobby, for the 2018 Allen and Ginter Charity Case Break. We'll see you next time.